showed the news article on the situation with the police. You see what I'm saying? Look, Chicago police tapped Cushman officers that was under investigation for training detectives. Now this how serious it gets. Cause these people got a school where they can go to and you can learn how to be a detective. You sign up for it, so this is what all the police this is what they did. Just say if you worked on the police force and you probably got fired and stuff. Somehow they came up with a program of business dealing with investigations since they already got their license and stuff, so they founded their own company. And that's where all the crooked police officers come in and play it. Look, hold on, y'all. Look, y'all keep sharing. Y'all keep sharing. So this dealing with the mayor and the nephew with Lieutenant P. Walsh, who was accused of sexual assault at a gas station in Michigan, ended up pleading guilty to lesser charge, admitted slash and crucial case file. Cause look, they fell officers. They fell officers, bro. So it was some personal thing going on with these folks, bro. If these people is on the same police force and he ended up dead.
CPD tapped two Koshman officers who were under investigation to train detectives. Sergeant Samuel Cerrone is fighting a one-year suspension from the Chicago Police Department over his role in the creation of a bogus police report that shielded former Mayor Richard M. Daley's nephew from criminal charges in the death of David Koshman. Yet over the past 3 years, the police department repeatedly tapped Walsh and Cerrone to lead on-day training courses for detectives on interviews and interrogations, homicide/death investigations, and police-involved shootings, records obtained by the Chicago Sun-Times show. And they kept being called on to teach detectives even after Special Prosecutor Dan K. Webb said he considered charging them with obstructing justice or official misconduct in the Koshman case. Webb ultimately decided he didn't have enough evidence to convict them and left it to City Hall to discipline them. Under the watch of former suit Gary McCarthy, Walsh and Cerrone jointly taught 11 pre-service and refresher training classes at the Police Academy for Detectives. The refresher classes were all for lead homicide investigators. Cerrone also taught two additional classes by himself. All but two of the classes were held while John Escalante headed the Detective Bureau, which oversaw the training sessions. Escalante is now the department's second in command after serving as Mayor Rahm Emanuel's interim police superintendent following McCarthy's December 1st firing.
Police spokesman Anthony Guglielmi had no explanation as to why Walsh and Cerrone were allowed to teach while under investigation, other than to say supervisors within the entire Bureau of Detectives rotated through as class presenters. Walsh and Cerrone both carried clout in the police department. Each had received so-called merit promotions, bypassing the normal testing process. And both men's fathers also were Chicago cops. Walsh and Cerrone got involved in the Koshman case in January 2011. That was after the Sun-Times asked to see files on Koshman's killing, which had gone unsolved for nearly 7 years. Walsh told his commander he couldn't find the original files, many of which turned up 6 months later. Then sued. Jody Weiss ordered a reinvestigation, and the case was assigned to detectives under Cerrone's supervision. On February 28, 2011, the Sun-Times published the first of dozens of stories about the police department's handling of the case, which Cerrone's detectives closed the following day, wrongly asserting that Daley nephew Richard J. Benico had punched Koshman in self-defense. The Sun-Times investigation led to Webb's appointment as special prosecutor, and Benico's indictment. indictment for involuntary manslaughter. Guilty plea and 60-day jail term.